So, good morning, no? Good. Nga, tagaan na itong usa ka reaksyon ang giingon sa usa ka teacher nga sa iyang post nga nabasa nato ba? Atay post nga nato nabasa, no? Niagi siya akong Facebook timeline or wall nga ang mga teachers daw maoy mas labing nasayod sa school environment sa mga estudyante, both academically and emotionally. Okay, no? Tama man siya. Tama siya sa iyahang opinion, no? Sa iyahan ng opinion. Pero ihapon na. So, inani lang. Sir, I sincerely apologize. Teachers, sa imuhang post, imuhan ang opinion. Pero kanisad, ang akong reaction is based on reality. And I hope it is not perceived as a critic of the post I reference. Ang akong intensyon, my intention is simply to share my thoughts inspired by a public discussion. So, siguro ang uban, daghan nakabasa, daghan pong medyo kadungog na, pero wala lang hatagi o reaksyon, no? So, I reference my intention is simply to share my thoughts inspired by a public discussion, all right? So I acknowledge that not all teachers assert that they solely understand the school environment. Takkan mga teachers nga wala nag-claim na, pero ang kasagaran ang nag-claim, di ba? So I saw the post that stated that teachers have a deeper understanding of what happens inside the school environment, both academically and emotionally. Mauna, nag-claim. So while it is important to respect the opinions of teachers, nang maingon ko, ng opinion lang na, nimo, discussing these ideas does not mean that it is a form of criticism. So, siguro wala ako ming quote o kritisismo against sa mga posts. So, I want to emphasize that both teachers and non-teachers contribute significantly to the school environment, academically and emotionally, and both have valuable insights about what happens within the school. So, if non-teachers participate in discussions with teachers, it does not mean that they are trying to diminish the rules, nor does it suggest that the responsibilities of teachers are too much for non-teachers to handle. Kay daghan mas talented nga non-teachers, pero kung basihan nato ang post, gi-claim. Nag-claim nga sila may mas labing nasayod. So if we consider experience as a basis for understanding the school environment, the total of 6 years, imagine the total of 6 years in elementary, 4 years sa junior high school, and 2 years sa senior high school, K11 to K12, right? And 4 years in college provides enough experience for non-teachers. All right? nga mga tuig enough to experience the thought nga may learn of school sa school environment. Di ba? Both academically and emotionally. Alright? So katuma ito'y experience for non-teachers to have personal knowledge about the school setting. So students, parents, and non-teaching staff, including administrators, so also play important roles in fostering a positive learning environment. So imagine a school as a building under construction. Kani example ni siya, or nabuta na natong analogy. Ang school under building construction. Okay. Under building construction ng isa ka school. All right. The teachers, mo to ang civil engineers. Right? So, designing the homework and ensuring the structure is sound. Brick cement, katong mga halo niya, brick cement, kabilya, basta mga construction materials. So each one unique and essentials in creating the overall shape of the building. So the non-teaching staff are the construction workers. Bali, ang katong mga non-teaching staff of the school building under construction, ang katong mga non-teaching staff, mauto ang mga construction workers, laying the foundation and keeping the project on schedule. So, and the parents are the community inspectors, providing feedback and support to ensure the building meets everyone's needs. So, sa aning nga trabaho nga gitabangan sa non-construction worker o sa engineers, mauto nga ang engineers, ang teacher na nagrepresent, ang construction worker nagrepresent sa non-teachers. Ang katong teacher nagrepresent sa civil engineers. So, ilang gitabangan, di ba? So, when all these rules work together harmoniously, the building stands strong and serve its purpose. So, however, if any part ignores the others, the structure may become unstable. So, wala na, madam, na these highlights the importance of open communication and respect for all diverse perspectives. So, nagkinahanglan siya collaboration. And, tagaan na to value kung kinsa to'y nakakontribute. Di na to i-claim nga ato rato, ato kita. Kanang ginainingingon sa na ako ni ako. So by collaboration and valuing each other's contributions, we can build a deeper understanding of the challenges, diba? And opportunities when our education system para mag-grow. Instead of creating diversions, or I don't know, instead of creating divisions, we should focus on uniting our efforts to improve the overall school environment for everyone involved. Diba? Okay. So, salamat.